going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the new World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world really works. Also, much love to those who purchased the 3 Kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. And then also those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And do not forget the new World Order cryptos are inside of my Patreon. Do not miss it. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And we see cryptos are pulling back, guys. We know we have Ethereum options every Friday. We know why we're pulling back. We knew the bond market heated up. We know why we pulled back then. So guys, just make sure you're paying attention to all the actual indicators, what I give you. Now, we had Ken Griffiths say Bitcoin will be replaced by Ethereum-based currency. And guys, we know that Bitcoin is for the robots, algorithms, and drones. We know for humanity, we know that the central banks are not giving up their control. They will have their own money. The digital yuan is going to be the world reserve currency backed by that digital SDR. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And again, guys, today we have Ethereum options, so we know why we're pulling back. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC. And we have Circle supports to regulate stablecoin issuers as banks. And we know they will support it. We know the government already used USDC to circumvent Venezuela's government, guys. Unbelievable, but yes, it did happen. And of course, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual Fed. They did an actual $100 billion more because, of course, we had the Veterans holiday. And then also Grayscale, guys. Make sure you're paying attention to Grayscale. We know they're the big whale, over $60 billion under management, guys. So just make sure that you're paying attention to the actual assets and the allocation that they're putting towards these cryptos because we know they're swinging the market. So guys, we have back on the 18th. We're the only game in town on the weekend. So I definitely see us lifting up for the actual weekend. Now guys, getting over into a little crypto news. We have Brian Armstrong says NFTs could be as big or bigger than crypto on Coinbase. And this is definitely true because the only thing NFTs are tokenized goods. If you can open your minds up to the imagination of the metaverse, that's all that's going to happen. It's going to be tokenized goods. Everything is going to be virtual. It's not going to be real, guys. Now we have the U.S. Congress plans the crypto committee meeting for November 17th. And guys, we know they're going to play the Hegelian dialectic. We know they're going to start moving in these cryptos, the fourth industrial revolution. That's the reason why this infrastructure bill was so important to pass. Now we have Doctors Without Borders have begun putting medical records on the blockchain. And guys, we know how important blockchain is going to be, especially when it comes to recording. If you think about all the record keeping that goes on in our society, especially with real estate, all of this, guys, is going to be on blockchain. You're going to send someone a token and you'll be able to look at it within seconds. The world as we know it is changing, but the masses are asleep. And by the time they wake up, that's right, the robots, algorithms, and drones and blockchain would have replaced them. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, last night I did a video on Miami where I hand out free Bitcoin for residents from the profits of the city coin. And remember, guys, I said it well before. This is how the New World Order works. This is how they move in their agenda. They put that carrot out there. And right now, as people are struggling, people are really, really struggling right now. I know a lot of times we're in our own world, we don't see other people. But right now, things are really, really bad. A lot of people don't want to go back to work. So what do they turn to? That's right, crime. And we see it all across the United States. It has elevated. And it's going to keep elevating. But guys, it is controlled. If you have my New World Order book, you understand. But the New World Order works off problem, reaction, solution. All these people are out of work, and now you're going to offer them free carrots. They're going to take it every single time. Now we have the former Binance executive says exchange is worth over $300 billion. And guys, when we think about it, we think about the bull run when it first started, you realize all these exchanges blocked Americans from being on it. And Binance was one of them, which made no sense whatsoever unless you understand the plan. Now we have AMC Theaters debuts online Bitcoin payments after months of teasing. And guys, we know this is all about adoption, image. It's not going to play any big effect in the Bitcoin price. But as people see the visual, they know that Bitcoin is becoming a reality as far as tokenization of the economy. Now we have Facebook rebranding to Meta, leading the way to the metaverse. And we have the crypto kids fight Facebook for the soul of the metaverse. And guys, when I first started saying they wanted you to be an avatar in a virtual world, I know a lot of you started laughing. I know a lot of you couldn't believe it, but now it's coming to reality. And they're wide open with it. Everywhere you turn around, you hear metaverse this, metaverse that. On national television, saying you're going to be in a metaverse for your workplace, saying that you're going to be in a metaverse when you're actually traveling, saying you're going to be in a metaverse, you're going to own land that you're never going to step on, and people have no clue. The masses are not in an uproar. All these educated people, degree holders, like Anthony Sutton said back in the 80s, early 80s, and nobody questions these people. And it hasn't changed a bit. And lastly, guys, staying on this topic, there's a land rush going on in the metaverse. Land that you'll never step on, people are going to start spending thousands, millions of dollars. Guys, you're going to be in a real life video game. That's where they want to take you. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get that home stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.